So here's the question. Can you depend on getting your Social Security payment, whether you're 40 or 80? Now, even if you don't live in the United States, this video matters because it talks about and goes into how the human brain thinks and how to have the brain think better and ask better questions so you can have the type of retirement, pre-retirement, active income life that you want. Stick around. Hey guys, this is RC Peck, and I want to talk to you about Social Security. Now, I have a bunch of notes that I'm going to look at on my spiral in a moment, but I want to talk to you about A, is it going to be around for you? B, if it starts getting underfunded, or when it starts getting underfunded, how is that going to affect you? And C, what does the United States have going for it that other countries don't? Now, whether you're in the US or not in the US, this video can help you because it's going to help you think about what's going on with your money and how to think better about your money. So let's do this. I'm going to give you just some data points right now. Okay, in 2020, 65 million people in the US received Social Security payments. 65 million. Guess what? They all vote. 1/3 of all elderly people in the United States get 100% of their income, their retirement income, from Social Security. 1/3. That's a big number. Guess what? They all vote. 10 million Americans. This is pretty amazing. 10 million Americans have actually been pulled out of poverty because of getting their Social Security payments. This is a pretty amazing system. Guess what? They vote. Okay, and 50% of all senior citizens, that's a really weird term. Let's call it anyone over 66. They get half of all their income from Social Security. Guess what? They vote. So you have a pretty big voting body getting these pretty big payments from the government. Now, this payment, the Social Security line item, represents 1/4 of all federal spending. Think about that. 1/4 of all federal spending is literally checks being sent to people. In 2020, it was 65 million people. That is a huge line item. Now, I bring that up because it's not going away. So I'm kind of moving into 2 and 3. This is not gonna go away. Okay, now here's the part that scares people. By 2033, about 1/4 of the fund is gonna be empty. I'm going to say it differently. 75% of the fund will be left. So it will be getting dwindled down until 2033. And then from 2033, wait for this, until 2095, 2033 to 2095, also known as 62 years, it's going to stay at 75% funded. So yes, it's going to be underfunded, but we have 62 years where it's going to stay 3/4 funded. So it's not going anywhere. Yes, it's going to stay underfunded. Now, here's some of the good news, okay? I think one of the good news was it's still going to stay at 3/4 funded through 2095. The U.S. government cannot run out of money. They actually print money. That's what they do. They print money. They've done it in COVID. They'll do it after COVID. So they're not going to run out of money, okay? And there's things they can do, the government can do. They can adjust the cost of living. So if you make a certain wage, they can actually cut back how much someone gets in Social Security. They can do that. There's also a cap on how much someone makes, their active income, and how much of that goes to Social Security. So the government has, they're able to tax. The bottom line is Social Security is not going away. It is not going. Being underfunded is okay. That doesn't mean it's gonna go away. Now, here's the thing I want to leave you with, whether you live in the United States or you don't. Okay, so here's the thing. This has been something I've been hearing for 20 years and will probably continue hearing for 20 or 30 or 40 years. And the thing I want to leave everyone is think about what is being thrown at you year in or year out, or every couple of years it's taken off the shelf and thrown at you to scare you, right? Social Security is going to run out of money. Deficit spending, debt spending. The dollar's going to go and crash. The euro's going to crash. Like there's these stories that just get pulled off the shelf over and over again. Start to notice the stories you hear over and over again and start to notice that the market is still going up. you gotta look to the price charts to really understand what matters. Thanks, guys, for being in my world. I appreciate you. Leave a message, leave a comment, tell me where I'm right, tell me where I got it wrong, and I'll reply back. And if you like this video, you're gonna love my other videos, so please hit the like button. Okay, thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.